desire to know your Creator? Did you know that He is looking for you? In 2 Chronicles, that's Divrei Hayamim 2, chapter 16, verse 9, it says, "For the eyes of Yahweh, or Yahweh, diligently search throughout all the earth to show Himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is perfect to Him." Do you have a heart for Him? He's looking for you. If you are looking for Him, you have to know that truly, even more so, He is looking for you. Do you know His name? In Proverbs, that's Mishlei, chapter 30, in verse 4, we see the question being asked. Speaking of the Father, it says, "What is His name? And what is the name of His Son, if you know?" In the book of Isaiah, that's Yeshayahu, chapter 52, verse 6, the Father says, "My people shall know my name." It isn't God, it isn't Lord, and it's definitely not Jehovah. Look at Jeremiah, that's Yirmiyahu, chapter 23, verse 26. The Father is speaking, saying, "Till when shall it be in the heart of the Nevi'im, prophets? The Nevi'im of falsehood, and the Nevi'im of the deceit of their own heart, who try to make my people forget my name by their dreams which everyone relates to his neighbor, as their fathers forgot my name for Baal." The English way of saying Baal is Lord. You've heard of the 10 Commandments. In Exodus, that's Shemoth, chapter 20, verse 7. The Father gives a commandment saying, "You do not bring the name of Yahweh or Yahweh, your Elohim, to naught." In other words, you don't bring His name to nothing. His name has been removed in some 7,000 places from His Word. Not in the HalleluYah Scriptures. It's been restored. And you'll see me using this copy of His Word and promoting it because of that. In the book of Malachi, that's Malachi, chapter 3, verse 16, says, "A book of remembrance will be written before Him of those who revere Yahweh or Yahweh, and those who think upon His name." In the book of Proverbs, that's Mishlei, chapter 18, verse 21, we see that life and death are in the power of the tongue. In the book of Deuteronomy, that's Devarim, chapter 4, verse 2, as well as in the book of Revelation, that's Chazon, chapter 22, verses 18 and 19, the Father makes it very clear that we are not to add to or take away from His Word. Now I submit to you that every translation of the original Aramaic Hebrew, whether it's Greek, English, German, French, or Spanish, they have all taken away from and added to in many ways. Look at Alexander the Great. He conquered the world. He was only 18 years old. And do you know how he did it? Do you know how he was so successful? It was not by making slaves out of those he captured or putting them in prisons or chains. No, he changed their language because he knew, as the devil knows, that if you change a person's language, you change their way of thinking and you change their culture effortlessly. This is what my book and my videos are all about, is getting back to Lashon HaKodesh Kadam. That is the Father's dedicated language as it was in the beginning. And in the most ancient form, the Father's language was written in pictographic form. Every letter of his alphabet is a picture, and it is as solid as concrete. It is as simple as water, plants, fields, branches, hands, mouth, eyes, ears. It's very basic and it's very simple to understand. There is nothing abstract about it. And that's what I'm trying to bring to you through my videos and through my book, is the original way. Look at Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14. Yeshua, our Messiah, is speaking. He says, "Enter in through the narrow gate!" Exclamation point. Because the gate is wide and the way is broad that leads to destruction, and there are many who enter in through it. Because the gate is narrow and the way is hard pressed, which leads to chai, life, and there are few who find it. When Yeshua commissioned those before he left and sent his out to preach the good news, they never called it Christianity. That word didn't exist yet. They called it the way. What way? The way that takes you back to the beginning, the Father's way. He is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Well, if he's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we want to know how he originally spoke his word to us. I hope you'll join me as I pursue him with you. Shalom, my friends. Say the Son of Man is. Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, still others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. But I pose the question today now, who do you say he is?